What's going on, guys? It's your boy TROLLtek here for another video. So today we're getting in some more of the Untamed episodes 2 and 3 today. So we'll probably do 2 episodes of pop. I did that first episode as a standalone just because like I wanted to see how I felt about it, the response of it. I got a pretty good response, so we're gonna continue this show. But yeah, so this show is gonna take us a while to be fair. I'll probably do a reaction every 2 to 3 days, which means like if that would be like at most it's going to be like what, 6 episodes a week at most. That's the high end. So it's probably going to take us like I theorize it's 50 episodes. Let's say on the low end we get 4 episodes a week out, right? For 8, 12, 16, that's 16 a month. So yeah, about 3 months it'll take us roughly. Yeah, close to 3 months, I reckon. That's my theory. But we'll see how it plays out, because obviously we're doing other shows and other things as well. So okay, so on my Patreon someone gave me a link to a guide website where you can it gives you extra information episodically. So I thought it would be cool to read through that guide before we get into the next episode, so we can kind of like figure out what's going on. You know, because it is like quite complex, so there might be things that I missed. So we're gonna basically, before every episode, we're gonna just like read through the guide, and it's split into episodes, so there's no spoilers. It's only up to like the guide's only up to like episode 37 though. But yeah, so we're going to kind of do that just so we have a better idea of what's going on. So I'll share my screen so I can react to it on camera while we before we get into the episode, each episode basically. Okay. So this is just a general guide of what is going on. Okay, so the Untamed is based on the novel Mao Dao Zhu Shi, the Grandmaster of Demon Cultivation. I know that. There's an official English translation. Okay. Genre. This document focuses on how these terms are used in the Untamed and not apply to every xiangxia. Definitions also lack nuance as opposed to provide a brief one-on-one as possible. Okay. The Untamed is a xiangxia, which is a genre of Chinese fantasy that draws heavily from mythology, folk religion, Taoism, martial arts, and traditional Chinese medicine. Okay. Essentially, these stories take place in an alternate reality version of ancient China and focus on cultivators. Okay, I know that much. Like, I read cultivation manhwa, so I have a basic kind of rudimentary knowledge of the genre. Classical Chinese poets exist as there's Confucianism, Taoism, and Buddhism. There's no made-up religion like in Western fantasy, and the action typically takes place in central China, often called the Central Plains in other stories. Yeah, okay, that takes me back to Legend of the Northern Blade. Why do some characters have more than one name? Okay, we kind of know this, but reflecting real-life formal practice, characters have their given name and a court courtesy name. Basically what I was saying. Typically, a given name is 1 character, Wei Ying, and a courtesy name is 2, Wei Wuxian. Okay. Once someone's an adult, it's considered rude to call someone by their given name. If you don't remember their family, close friend, or an elder. So basically what I was saying, one's for close people, one's for like people you've just met or acquaintances. Important cultivators also have titles. Some are chosen by the person to reflect the values they wish to embody. Okay. Cultivators, practitioner of martial arts and mystical arts. Okay, we know that much. They're stronger and heal faster than normal people. Okay, I know all this. In the Untamed, they're also responsible for keeping monsters and spirits under control, which is what they were doing in episode 1. These expeditions to suppress spirits and kill monsters are called night hunts. Okay, regardless if they take place during the night or not. Most xiangxia have a very Taoist religious philosophy, and this extends to reincarnation, which is what happened to our boy Wei Wuxian. It's believed that if somebody's soul is dismembered, they cannot reincarnate. Okay, here we go. We've got some terms. Golden core. This will be very important later in the series. What makes cultivators physically within their body is created by aspiring. Okay. have natural strong golden core and thus are more skilled in combat. Okay. Okay, so golden core is like, it's like their soul power. Okay, cultivation clans. Unlike most Shangxia where cultivators are grouped by school-like sex, the cultivate in the Untamed is broken up into blood-related clans. Yeah, I did notice that. Because usually you have like the, I forget the names of the sects, but like the heavenly sect, demon sect, and all that. Larger clans may also have unrelated guest disciples. The clans have their own general philosophy and focus on their cultivation practices. Each clan has unique cultivation skills. The Gusu Lan clan have a special focus on using musical instruments, for example, and fighting styles. I don't know who that is, but okay. Loyalty to your clan is above. Okay. Deviation from what's considered the cultivation orthodoxy is a big no-no. I feel like that's going to be an important plot point. Rogue cultivators, however, just people who don't belong to a clan, independent. Okay. So people that are not connected. Most of the clans are small. However, there are 5 great clans: Wen, Jiang, Lan, Jin, and Yi. Okay. Why they cough up blood? It means someone has been injured internally. It's not a visual clue. Okay. Okay, I don't need the long answer. Key deviation, a very bad and potentially fatal event when a cultivator's golden core becomes unstable and they become psychotic, can be used by improper cultivation techniques or by practicing forbidden arts. Fun fact, can be translated as catch fire and be possessed by devils, which may be why Netflix sometimes translated as possessed by the devil. Okay. First class spiritual tools, essentially powerful, magical, sometimes semi-sentient weapons used or created by specially skilled cultivators. Some of them, like the Jiangs, I don't know who that is, belong to the clan and are passed down through generations. It's important to know that cultivator swords are very personal to each individual and are a big part of their social culture. Cultivator doesn't go anywhere without their sword. Okay, so swords are like, they're not just swords. There's like, they're deeper than that. Okay, I don't want to go into each clan because that's going to take too much time. So we'll just go into episode 1 explanation. Okay. Show opens with a battle at Nightless City. Okay, that's what we, yeah. Things look very sideways for Wei Wuxian. Almost everyone is out there to kill. Okay, so everyone there was trying to kill Wei Wuxian. Okay. They'd also really like the powerful relic, which while they're at it, yeah, that was the Tiger Seal or something. I forget what it was called. He attempts to commit suicide, but stopped by Lan Wangji. Oh, that's his boyfriend, right? Note that they refer to each other by their birth names. This is a show letting you know that they're close. Unfortunately, Jiang Cheng shows up and he definitely wants Wei Wuxian dead at this point. Oh, that's the guy that came with the sword. Okay, yeah. Forsu is deaf and Wang Ji is devastated. Okay, 16 years later. Teenagers in the white. Okay. They're sitting in a tea house listening to the storyteller. But his character with the fan is important, but his identity is revealed until later. Oh, that was the... At the end, he gets revealed of the episode. The momentum Mo Xiang used a sacrifice summon ritual to resurrect Wei Wuxian. In the process, he sacrificed himself, body and soul, to have Wei Wuxian take his place. Okay, we know that. Revenge, yep. Okay, this is... I had a question of this, so it's good that they're getting to this. It's important to know that unlike in the book, Wei Wuxian looks like himself. He's not in Mo Xiangyu's body. It's presumably his own body. Okay, so he is in his own body. That's why he has to wear a mask when he's around people who knew him before he died, and he gets freaked out when he sees the Lang clan show up in particular. Okay, so he is definitely in his own body. The mask hides him. It's like a Superman type shit. Fortunately for Wei Wuxian, Mian is known for being eccentric and always wore that mask. Okay, so no one remembers what he looked like. Wei Wuxian also uses the fact to be mischievous. Yeah, we saw all that. Just trolling. Okay, characters. Here we go. Okay. Wei Wuxian, Wei Ying, title Yiling Patriarch. While Lao Tzu means ancestor as a title, it's given to leaders or founder of a religious sects, which is clearly more of what his title is going for than Patriarch. Okay, so he's the leader of his sect or his clan then. I don't think that he doesn't... I can't... based on what we saw, he didn't really have much of a clan, but he seems to be the head of whatever is going on. But it says founders of religious leaders or founders of religious sects. So he's not maybe the leader of a clan, but he formed a sect. Known for being a necromantic heretic user of demonic cultivation, betraying his clan, has become something of a boogeyman since his death. He was close with Lung. Okay, close is crazy. Mischievous, but also is okay. Oh yeah, we saw all those talismans in the first scene. He created relic that causes a lot of problems. Okay. Oh yeah, but he talked about how he created the flag in episode 1. Okay, Lang Wangji, Lang Zhang, title Hung Guan Jun, light-bearing lord. Okay. An important member of the Gusu clan and the younger brother of the clan. Okay, I thought he was the clan leader. Okay. Together they're called the Twin Jays. His brother is a few years older. Okay. He's known for being very reserved or arrogant, depending on who you ask. Yeah, he has that image and righteous. Also has a reputation for showing up at just the right time. He and Wuxian are close. His sword is named Bi Chen and he's very skilled with it. Okay. Almost always dresses in white. Okay, so we've got mischievous brat and serious, reserved, honorable guy. That's the vibes. And okay, this is the guy that killed or was trying to kill him. Jiang Cheng, called his name Jiang Wanying, Sandu Shengsho, thrice Bane Lord. Interesting. Leader of the Yung Meng Jiang clan and responsible for Wei Wuxian's death. While this is how his title is translated in some versions, it's not reflective of actual meaning. Sandu is a Buddhist concept of the 3 poisons that keep a soul from achieving nirvana. Means a skilled practitioner. Whether this means that Chen Cheng is skilled practitioner of the 3 poison or if he's master overcoming is open to interpretation. Interestingly, hate is personified as a snake, which is a recurring motive in his weapon's design. And so he's got some major beef with Wei Wuxian, which I'm sure we'll learn eventually. The Lan disciples. Okay. Lang Jingyi, straightforward and careless. He tends to speak what's on his mind, whether it's socially acceptable or not. Oh yeah, that was the crash out guy. Not crash out, but kind of. Passionate, for some reason he thinks he recognizes a song that Wei Wuxian plays on the Blade of Grass at the Mo Manor. I wonder if it's a song that maybe this bro has played in the past and that's why he recognizes it. Okay, so we kind of know Bastard son, yep. Abusive family, they're resentful of received the training cultivation, thinking that the son would have been better suited for it. Oh, that's why they've got beef with him, because he's a cultivator and they're not. Places, people, and things mentioned. Jin clan, the richest and political most important clan at the current moment. Jinling Tai, Golden Scale Tire is Lanling is their seat of power. Mo Jiangyu was one of the bastard sons of the previous clan leader and previously trained at Jinling Tai. Oh! So his dad was the clan leader, which is why they might be so abusive towards him, because they're scared he's going to try to maybe reclaim his father's seat. Ying Hu Fu, translated as a Stygian tiger amulet. The Ying Hu Fu is the most powerful and famous of Wei Wing's many creations, but we don't know yet. It's in 2 pieces as it's based on which were used to verify troop deployment. Okay, so he created whatever this is. Okay, that's why they were trying to get that and kill him. And okay. Okay, so we've got some more knowledge. So yeah, that's some background on what's going on. I think my brain is full of information, but I have a greater context for some things now. So this is actually good. So where we left off, he left the manor and is just like going on an adventure now. Oh yeah, he fled before his boyfriend could find him. Like come across him. But then, what was his name? Lang Wangji. He was like, wait, was that you? Wei Ying? So I think he's, I wonder if he's gonna like chase after him or something. Wait, does he recognize that place? Oh, is that connected to his resurrection? Oh, so these guys are cultivators, if they're searching monsters out. Wait, is Wei Wuxian's presence like making the compass not work? I don't know why it would, but I feel like that's what's happening. Bro, how much things did this man create? Oh wait, okay, so not everyone hates him. I thought he was like the literal devil, but is there like a dark soul attached to it or something? Jin Ling Rulan. Spirit nets. Okay, so he knows the Jin clan? Well, he's clearly a noble kid. Okay, so he's hunting the soul eaters as well on the mountain. Oh wait, did he know the previous owner of the body? Wait, oh, okay. So his body was the bastard of this kid's clan, I think. Every person you could possibly run into where you're trying to hide, you run into his mans and the guy that killed you, or well, tried to kill you. Really, he just kind of jumped off before he could do anything, but like still. Okay, so he's the leader of the clan. So does that mean that the body that Wei Wuxian's in right now is the bastard son of his dad then? Maybe? Bro, shut up, man. The grown folk are talking right now. So he can just silence people. That's a useful skill. So I guess he's like really strong. I'm so curious about the relationship between Wei Wuxian and what's his name? The clan leader. I don't know. I'm blanking on his name right now. I don't think he knows who it is. I don't think he knows that that's Wei Wuxian. So they were like a trio of friends then? It looks like. Interesting. That's why he reacted like that when he said, when Wei Wuxian basically mentioned his mum and how he was like, what did your mum teach you? That's basically what he was saying, and that's why he reacted. He crashed out. Wait, that's the name he said. So was that woman in the water, is that his mum? The brats? Okay. Is that why the other bro hates him? If she died. Okay, I'm so curious. Does that mean... Wait. Does that mean that other guy is his brother? But they have different names. Like, different surnames. I don't know, we'll see.
说不定有什么发现。
I don't know, whatever bro said, I bet you is incredibly important to dealing with these soul suckers.
聚灵草，聚灵草能聚拢土中灵元，一般随修士骨焚而生。难道这里竟有大量的
？Oh, then all those graves, they're all cultivators.
没想到你这
on the mountain where the old guy was.
啊，大量修士，灵元长聚不散，而聚灵草生。
I thought this place would be linked to where we found, but it looks like he's unfamiliar with this place, so maybe not. Oh, so the dance is linked to that moving statue that the old man was talking about. So did this statue take control of that girl's mind or something?
立刻出现在我面前，他能不能做到？
是啊，金小公子所言有理。
Oh shit, here we go. Oh, wait, that red energy looked like what Wu Shen used on the girl.
还愣着，还不快跑！
Oh, I love the bad CG so much, man.
各位大哥，各位大哥。
It's like some early 2000 CG.
叫你们家那个人兽所为。
为什么？
我说你们姑苏兰氏啊，能不能少教一些什么仙门礼仪、家族谱系、修士历史这种又臭又长还要背的东西？
Yeah, he's like, I'm doing some useful shit here.
这食魂兽和食魂煞是靠吸取死者尚未分散的灵石为生的。那我问你们。 I
can slowly, like, the more we're learning about Wu Shen, is like, I can kind of see why people view him as like a devil or like this villain, because it doesn't seem like he's not an evil guy. It's just, he seems to be very unorthodox. He just like does things that need to happen. It seems like he doesn't follow etiquette and rules and all that shit. So I think that's probably why people view him in a bad light. I'm sure there's more to it than that, but... The low-key beef between these two is so funny to me. I am still curious about the relationship between these two, because like... We know his sister is that little brat's mum. And then he called... The other guy, what was his name? Jiang something. He called him uncle as well. So are those three all siblings, or like what's going on? Is what I'm curious about. So is that his brother, or is it his mate? It's got to be one or the other. They have different names. That's what's tripping me out.
完整的人样，不对，我和蓝湛封印过他，他怎么又活了
？Oh wait, so they've dealt with her before with this statue. Yeah, that's not doing anything, bro. That's zero effectiveness.
哎，你拔我的剑干嘛？还是个疯子。
Because I remember when we were reading the guide, it said something about how some cultivation could be utilized through music. So maybe he's doing something here. Well, he's definitely doing something, but. Yeah, that's not doing shit. You're just getting aggro at this point. Trying to kick a stone statue is crazy work, by the way. Who the fuck is this? Wen Ning. Oh wait, the old guy was talking about like Master Wen. And he was talking about the Wen clan. He looks like a zombie though. So he knows him? Ghost General. Wait, is that music controlling him? Because he got like chains around him as well. Well, for anyone that knows him, isn't this going to reveal his identity? If he's able to summon this guy? Why are you attacking the guy that just saved your life? Please. I'm curious about the chains. Like, what's this guy just deal? Oh, is he gonna make the connection? Okay, it's not like he controls him, but his music changes his mood. What's the connection though between these two? There's definitely a connection. First of all, how he's looking at him, but also one of the guys said, it's fine, the patriarch isn't here. So that means the fact that he was here, they instantly make that connection. So I'm curious what the relationship between the two of these are. Two of these guys. He definitely also has a big connection to the Wen clan, he said, I think they mentioned. So I'm curious about that whole thing. Oh shit. Oh, it's his man's, isn't it? He got caught. He got caught. Oh, you're done for, bro. Wait, it looked like he gained some consciousness there. Ghost General guy. Sorry, I don't know why that was so funny. The way he just jumped off. I don't know, did he recognize him or what? Oh, he didn't see him, true. Executed? So how's he alive then? Well, he helped you. He saved your guy's life. You do know that, right? Shit, is his identity going to be revealed already? Wait, what is it? Oh, did he do that? Did he do that to see? Okay, so he did that to see if it was Wu Xiang, but it didn't work because technically he's not in his own body. That's what I'm curious about as well. Like, how do we know Wu Xiang actually died? Because we didn't see him die. He just jumped off the cliff. But I guess he's taken over. But the thing is, I don't get is like in this, he hasn't taken over the body, right? Oh, he has, but it's his body. I don't know. It's so convoluted because it's like he's in his own body, which is why he's wearing the mask. But he also was possessed. The guys, but I don't understand how it works. It's kind of confusing. I'm gonna be straight up. Because like one of the guys said, he can't resurrect unless he possesses someone else's body, but he's in his own body because that's why he's wearing the mask. I don't know, man. Okay, so that flashback looks different to what the first flashback we saw. Before, we just saw him kind of leap back off, but in that flashback, he gets hit. He gets stabbed by the blade. So maybe he did die.
有的时候，我真的很想。
到能挨线了。
到了，等我。
Okay, so they were friends at least.
我来了，我来了，我来了。师姐，我们都到了。
还没到云山。
Oh, that's his sister
这是彩衣镇。
不
that he mentioned.
知道彩衣镇有没有
The brat's mum.
我们是去听学的。
还是要注意举止的。
师姐，你看他，我怎么了？
So I think they're all siblings, the three of them. But they have different names for whatever reason. Maybe he's like their bastard brother or something. I don't know.
你看，小兔，我们要在这里住下了。我听说姑苏的天子笑最为出名，入口醇厚，一醉解忧愁。我已经垂涎。
So we're going all the way back, I think.
味无限，不许喝酒。我就要喝酒。再说了，小酌怡情，凭什么你不许我喝？你。
I think we're going all the way back because they're talking about his man's clan that they're going to visit. So I think this is going all the way back before he even met Wang Ji, I think his name was. Okay, father shouldn't have let you. Okay, so I think they're all siblings, and my theory is Wei Wuxiang is their bastard brother.
好了，父亲不也经常这么说吗？
姐，你和父亲总是帮他说话。
Okay, that.
他那性子是改不了了。
So okay, they're definitely siblings, right?
说了，咱们云梦江氏本部就教导要随心自在。
So they're kind of classic brothers. Like one's reserved and serious and follows the rules, and one's like kind of wild spirited and just does whatever he wants. So wait, one sec. Okay, so that was episode 2. We're going to get into episode 3 as well, but before we do that, let's just kind of talk about what happened in that episode. Okay, so that was episode 2. So we learned a lot. We learned that little brat is his nephew. His mum is his sister, and the guy that killed him is his brother. Or who I think. That's my theory. That's my working theory. It could also be a situation of like, maybe Wu Xian was like adopted by their clan. And so they're not actually siblings, but they kind of grew up as siblings. Maybe it's a situation like that as well. Because like the thing is, I would say that they're siblings, but the name is tripping me out. Right? Wu Xian. I mean, Wei Wuxian, and their last surname is Jiang. So that's kind of what's tripping me out. But an explanation for that could be that he's either like a bastard or he's like adopted by the clan. I don't know. We'll see. We'll find out. Anyway, but yeah. So let's get into episode 3.
我们金公子房中，里面制了切碎的药材，可以免受蚊虫侵扰。
Jin.
还是你想的周到，怪不得公子。
Wait, isn't that the kid's surname?
说什么呢你？
Because they were calling him Young Master Jin.
我们上去看看公子的房间。
客官，您这边请。
Well, if that's his mum and they're talking about Master Jin, are we going to meet his dad?
倒也不用我家公子知晓。
多谢二位姑娘。
也只有你这种轻浮浪子行径，才能在姑娘那儿讨到几间
Huh? No, why are you insulting me, bro? I got our rooms.
他说的什么话？
I just got our rooms back.
我姑且。
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's his dad. Bro, stop talking, man. Who do you think you
那
are?
有什么用？
Just talking shit for no reason. Let your master speak.
这兰陵金氏排场果然很大。
Oh. He's such a rage vader. I love
是
him.
我听说这姑苏连随从都带这么多人，魏婴真的很担心。金小公主这份苦啊
He's like, get your peasant hands off me. Well, to be fair, they're both nobles, but can you stop for 5 seconds, bro? Fucking rage vader. What's the history between these two? Because they're definitely not, it's not just like they just met each other randomly. They definitely knew each other prior to this. I'm not sure if like the age.
真是较劲成性。
I'm not sure the age yet, but it feels like these two are giving like younger brother energy. So I feel like she's probably the oldest. To be fair, I don't even know if Wu Xian's the actual brother yet, but
江叔叔到底怎么想的？为什么非要让师姐跟那个花孔雀结亲啊？
oh, they're engaged. Okay, now the looks between them make sense. Well, we know they're gonna get married anyway, but like.
克，我换房之际再进。
有13克，这太阳都快落山了呀！
阿谢，不得无礼。
Yeah, he's definitely like the misbehaving, bratty youngest brother.
不能。
Ah, here we go. The fateful, just because their personalities are complete opposites. Oh shit. Those look like the markings on the Ghost General's neck.
在下云梦江氏家主江丰眠之子江澄，家姐江艳离，师哥魏婴魏无羡，
Older brother.
久仰了二公子大名。
I'm actually surprised by that.
过奖。
So they are brothers. Well, at least, I'm not sure if he's calling him brother as in like with the actual blood brothers, or is it like a brother situation of like they were raised together? Anyway, it doesn't matter. They're brothers regardless whether they were raised together or they're blood related. I don't care. They're brothers. I'm surprised that Wu Xiang is his older brother.
我们不慎遗落拜帖，
Because Wu Xiang is giving youngest brother like a
二
motherfucker.
公子通融一二。
没有拜帖，不得入。人生不知出20多里，你现在叫我们回去找，也太强人所难了吧？
He's like, I don't. It's not my business, bro.
不行，我们那个。
Oh, he shut his mouth. Oh yeah, I forgot about this magic. I knew it was gonna.
你已经被狼。
I knew it was gonna start like this though. Like it's giving enemy syllabus vibes. I mean, he's the youngest, and Wu Xiang is the middle child.
阿姐，
It actually kind of makes sense. Like now that I think about it, that Wu Xiang being older, because he's giving middle child that doesn't really, he's not focused on. He's like just fucking around. He's like, whatever, I do whatever I want. And he's giving like youngest child that's like, I've got to take responsibility because my older brother's so childish.
你就别担心了。
It could be a translation thing, but I don't know. It makes sense now that I think about it.
他只不过是回客栈取个拜。
This is what happens when you wander off, bro. You always get left behind. So he's the only one stuck off the mountain.
怎么没有人啊？
Oh, he went to go get the drinks. Yeah, he's been talking about that since the episode started. Oh!
出来看月亮啊！
I don't think I've seen him smile once.
那二公子，我是来找。
内触犯蓝氏家规。
Bro violated almost every rule in the fucking rule book.
第一次来到你们姑苏蓝氏，你就放我进去看一眼，我就看一眼啊！
Oh. I've never seen anyone unsheath a blade like that in my life.
哎，蓝公子，
So we got a full rule follower and
之前在
then
山门口
rulebreaker.com.au. Oh no, that's the Scar guy that they brought in before. I thought we were going to meet some antagonists.
此人死状奇异，
Oh, is that his older brother?
从未见过如此情况，
Because they were talking about how
像是
he's his second son.
中了什么邪术。
That looks like the smoke energy at the grave in the future. So it's like a dark soul.
兄长，
Oh, it's Wu Xian. I bet you. And Wang Ji.
王姬啊，你且先解了魏公子的禁言。
Yeah, is he gonna reply it?
小伙伴，哎，
Eh?
邹娟
Fuddy Duddy is crazy.
说的一点也不准。南站这个小姑
原委在，兄长。
Hmm?
我师姐他们进来了。
Yeah. I didn't know that.
他放进来的。
Hmm? Wang Ji is a classic, like, I'm gonna do good, nice things, but I'll never ever mention it.
看来你也是。
Nightless City. Oh, this is where they fought, right? In the beginning of episode 1?
刚才我和你说的话，你都听明白了吗？
Okay, these are the bad guys.
是
Wen... Oh, these are the
我
Wen
明白
clan
我
people.
会让温城，不过后面的事情就要靠你。
Wait, isn't that the lady in the flashback? When they were at the grave?
写的碎片和
温情不敢。
罢了，随你去吧。温宁体质特异，也许在朝。
Oh, Wen Ning. Oh, that's the ghost general, right?
多谢仙都。
Oh, okay.
下去吧。
是。
Well, it's not that surprising. We knew he was part of this clan. So are the Wen clan behind this?
我也说不好，不过倒像是失去了灵石。
Okay. What does that mean?
这里
Spirit snatch.
没错。
Puppet. Okay, yes, I was right.
像是一个可以被人操控的傀儡。
Oh, so it's a ticking time bomb then. If he's a puppet, because then they can get him to kill someone if they need to. It's like having an agent inside. I'm so curious about Wang Ji's everything. Like,
王姬，
he's an interesting character. He's so hard to read.
这个人野心不小，而修士的失踪，可能也只是个开始
Yeah,
罢了。
that Ozai-looking motherfucker is definitely behind whatever's going on.
陷入在想，是否对你要求？
So he's the clan leader, so it makes sense that their dad's dead.
多，
Hmm.
你也是时候应该多交些朋友了。
Yeah, bro, does not look like he's on board with that.
其实我觉得那个魏公子就不错，
He's
他虽然有
like, are we talking about the same guy right now?
事情，不过
What is this reaction? I guess
王姐，这魏公子
it's like a thing of, this is my theory on why he's so bent out of shape about Wuxian. It's like, first of all, is the fact that he breaks every single rule that is possible for there to break. He breaks them. That's number one. But I think there's also another thing of like, he actually respects his skills. And he's like, you're so skilled. Why are you breaking all these? Like, why are you like this? Like, you're so skilled. Like, you can be so thing, you know? You could be such a righteous, rule-following, martial artist person. But it's like, you breaking all these rules for what? I think that there's a mix of that.
是不是功夫不错？你们交手
They're actually interesting. Their characters are interesting, like just the duality of it, because I feel like Wang Ji is like so locked in on, I got to follow the rules. I got to do exactly as the guidelines tell me to. I need to follow all the rules. Like, he's such a rule follower, which becomes like a weakness for him. Where on the other hand, Wuxian is such a rule breaker that sometimes he just breaks rules just for the sake of breaking it, which can also be a weakness for him. So I feel like they're so on the opposite spectrum of one another. And I think that's going to be the character focus as they get to know each other more. Is like, Wang Ji is going to kind of learn that sometimes you need to bend the rules a bit. And then Wuxian's going to slowly learn, like, sometimes there is a price to pay for always going against the grain, which it's going to be interesting to see how that plays out. Kidnapping cultivators. That kind of looks like the thing that
在我面前敢这
Wu
么
Xiang created, the tiger emblem thing. Not the force choke. Bro thinks he's a Sith Lord.
算是不枉此生了。
Yeah, this guy is so clearly evil Wu Xian. Like, that's definitely what's the point of his character.
是的那枚阴铁，我再来告诉您这最后一句啊。
Interesting. So do these shards maybe create that amulet that thing creates? Wu Xian? Or is this something completely different? That was episode 3 of the Untamed. So, okay. That was the main point of that episode was the first meeting between Wu Xian and Wang Ji. So I knew it was going to start off like this. Like, it was so obvious. There's no way they would have got along from scratch. They're just too different. I think that's going to be really fascinating to see how their dynamic grows and how they grow as characters, because they're such polar opposites. And Wang Ji's an interesting guy because he's just so quiet. Like, you've got reserved characters and then you've got this motherfucker. I've dead set, I think he said like less than 10 words since the show started. So I'm curious to see how they develop that, because that type of character is always hard to develop, because it's like from an act, like in a book. Okay, yeah, that's one thing. You know, I think it's much easier, but in like a TV show perspective, it's always much harder to make those type of characters interesting. So far, I think he's been interesting. So I'm curious how they continue to develop him without making him just kind of this quiet, dull, boring guy, right? Right now, I don't feel that he's boring, but this type of character is always hard to develop because he doesn't speak much. So a lot of the acting has to be done with like small gestures in his face and body language. And so I think this type of role is always such a hard acting job. So I'm curious how he's going to do. But so far, I think he's not boring. He's interesting. So I'm curious how they develop that. Anyway, that was my reaction to episodes 2 and 3 of The Untamed. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.